on Zoom. Are you a little lost on some of the controls? But you probably are getting those down. But how are you showing up? Well, I want to give you a few tips and tricks of just how to show up a little bit better and possibly a little more professional when you are either meeting somebody new or in that boardroom meeting. So, first thing, give your face some light. People need to know that you're showing up and they want to see your face because, the eyes are, give a lot away. People want to see you. They don't want to see you back there in the dark corners or in super blown out light. So, my suggestion is first, no money involved. Just sit where you're facing a window so that you have natural light casting back onto your face. Maybe have a light in the room turned on where it casts a good light, but not a, I'm going to say blown out light, but it's overexposed and it shows up kind of cloudy is what the screen will look like. But to get a more clearer look, just there's little lights that you can order on Amazon to just kind of clip onto your screen. Just a little ring light like this. They only cost like $5, and you can either use batteries or you can charge them with your computer. There's also this kind of little clip light, and you just push a button. Whoops! But see what it just lights up my face a little bit. I use a ring light myself, and those are going to cost you anywhere from 40 to 100 and some dollars, depending on the quality that you want to get. But that is how you can show up and better light up your face. And do you want to show off your background? That's the next thing. What does your background look like? You might want to darken it up and just so that just you are lit up. It's up to you. But put something interesting out there that either speaks to your job or to, as I call it, your professionality. And I do weekly shows. This is what I'm about. I'm about heritage, legacy, the dog picture, Ellie video production. So Ellie is my dog. Things from my past, my grandmother, some of my grandmother's things, some of my parents' things, and then the reels to represent my video company, and just things to highlight my what brings me joy. So, but it can be professional or it can be personal, but it's up to you. But the biggest thing is don't sit up against a wall either. Come away from the wall at least 2 feet, because otherwise you look like you're pressed into that wall. But and then sound. How do you sound? So when I'm on meetings, I either like to use, if I'm on my phone, I use my headset from my phone, with the plug-in, because if you use Bluetooth, sometimes that can cause a lot of static, and it just doesn't make for a good connection. But just plug in your headset, and the microphone right there makes you can hear the meeting and you sound better and clearer in the meeting. I but what a lot of times I use these, just a headset with a microphone. These can easily be found, um, but it just you can hear better and you sound better. It may not be the top notch quality audio, but you don't need that. You just need to be heard. But you don't also want to maybe hear sound like you're in a tin can or a lot of static and crackle. And as always, most of us know dress from the waist up because that's what you're going to be seeing. But when you're sitting to look and have your meeting, see how I'm kind of up towards the front of the screen and you can see most of me, but you're not seeing my ceiling. So that's just get on Zoom. Zoom is free. Get on there and play, or play with your camera. but use it as a mirror to see what's going on around you to set up your where you're going to sit and how are you going to present. And but try not to show your ceiling if you can. That's not always possible. But just keep making adjustments and tweaks until you get into a situation that you really like. And like if you're going to be doing webinars or whatever, this is imperative. If you're just showing up for a chit chat, it's not so important unless it's somebody new or you're meeting with a client. But for webinars, if you're meeting with those clients, doing interviews, then you really want to pay attention to on how you are showing up to your Zoom meetings. I hope you found these tips very helpful so that you show up in a more professional and brighter manner on Zoom. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.